Hello friend, and welcome back to English Practice Today. Today we are going to explore one of the most important and helpful books of the last years, a book called Atomic Habits by James Clear. This book has changed the lives of millions of people because it teaches a very simple idea: small habits can create big results. And in this lesson, I will explain the main ideas of the book in slow, clear, beginner-friendly English so you can learn both English and powerful life lessons at the same time. The English will begin very easy, and then little by little it will become slightly more advanced. This will help you understand more and feel your English growing stronger. So take a deep breath, relax your mind, and enjoy this journey with me. Before we start today's practice, subscribe to the channel. Make sure to like this video and turn on the notifications. That way you'll never miss a new English lesson. Now let's begin. James Clear starts the book with a message that can surprise many people. He says that most people believe they need big changes to transform their lives. They think they need a huge plan, a strong motivation, or a sudden moment of inspiration. But according to James Clear, this is not true. Real change comes from very small actions repeated again and again. When you improve just one tiny part of your life by 1% every day, that small improvement grows, just like interest in a bank account. After 1 year, 1% better each day becomes 37 times better. This is the power of small habits. They may look invisible in the beginning, but they become powerful over time. A habit is something you do repeatedly, often without thinking. Some habits are good, like reading, exercising, or practicing English. Some habits are not so good, like checking your phone too much or eating unhealthy foods. James Clear says that your life today is a reflection of your habits. If you want to change your life, you must change your habits. And the good news is that you don't need to change everything at once. You only need to change one small thing at a time. One of the most important ideas from the book is that habits shape your identity, and your identity shapes your habits. Most people focus on what they want to achieve. They say things like, "I want to lose weight," or "I want to save money," or "I want to speak English fluently." But James Clear says that the true path to success starts not with goals, but with identity. Instead of saying, "I want to learn English," tell yourself, "I am becoming an English speaker." When you believe something about yourself, your actions begin to follow that belief. Your identity is like the root of a tree. If the root is strong, the tree grows healthy. So choose an identity that supports the habits you want to build. James Clear also explains that all habits follow the same pattern. He calls this pattern the habit loop. It has 4 parts: cue, craving, response, and reward. The cue is the thing that triggers the habit. The craving is the desire or motivation to act. The response is the action you take. And the reward is the feeling or result you get after the action. For example, imagine you feel bored. That feeling is the cue. You want entertainment, which is the craving. You open social media, which is the response. And you feel pleasure or distraction, which is the reward. Your brain remembers this reward and wants to repeat the action in the future. This loop happens many times a day, often without your awareness. To help us build good habits and break bad habits, James Clear created 4 simple rules called the 4 laws of behavior change. They are: make it obvious, make it attractive, make it easy, and make it satisfying. The first law is to make the habit obvious. If you want to build a habit, you must make the cue clear and visible. For example, if you want to drink more water, put a bottle of water on your desk. If you want to read more, place your book on your pillow. If you want to study English every morning, leave your notebook open on your table. James Clear also teaches something called habit stacking. This means connecting a new habit to an old one. For example, after I brush my teeth, I will read 1 page, or after I make coffee, I will practice English for 2 minutes. When the habit is obvious, your brain needs less effort to begin. The second law is to make the habit attractive. People repeat habits that feel good, enjoyable, or exciting. If a habit feels boring, the brain avoids it. So try to make the habit more fun. Learn English with music, with your favorite videos, or with topics you love. Study with a friend if that makes the process more enjoyable. You can also use temptation bundling, which means combining something you need to do with something you enjoy. For example, only listen to your favorite podcast while cleaning your room, or only watch Netflix in English after finishing your daily study. When a habit is attractive, you naturally want to do it. The third law is one of the most important. Make the habit easy. Many people fail because they try to do too much. They want to exercise for 1 hour, read for 30 minutes, or study English for a long time every day. But James Clear says the real secret is to start very small. Just 2 minutes. Yes, 2 minutes. Read 1 page. Write 1 sentence. Do 1 push-up. Open your English app. The goal is not to be perfect. The goal is to show up. Once you start, it becomes easier to continue. When a habit is simple, your brain does not feel resistance, and you repeat it again the next day. The fourth law is to make the habit satisfying. Your brain loves rewards. If the habit feels good, you are more likely to repeat it. So after completing your habit, create a small moment of satisfaction. For example, check a box on a habit tracker, smile to yourself, or say, "Good job." Positive feelings help your brain remember the behavior and want to do it again. To break a bad habit, you can use the opposite of these laws. Make it invisible, unattractive, difficult, and unsatisfying. For example, if you want to check your phone less, put it in another room. If you want to eat less junk food, don't buy it. If you want to spend less money, remove saved credit card information from your favorite shopping apps. The more difficult a bad habit becomes, the less often you will follow it. One of the most inspiring stories in the book is about the British cycling team. For many years, the team was terrible, and nobody expected them to win anything. Then a new coach arrived and focused on improving everything by just 1%. He improved the seats, the uniforms, the sleeping methods, the training routines, and even the soap used to wash the bikes. All tiny changes, but together they created a powerful transformation. Soon the team won the Tour de France, Olympic medals, and broke world records. This story shows that small improvements repeated every day create big success. This book is also perfect for learning English. You don't need long study sessions. You need small, easy habits. 2 minutes a day. 1 page. 1 video. 1 sentence. Repetition builds fluency. Small steps create confidence. Consistency is the real secret. James Clear says that habits are the compound interest of self-improvement. Just like money grows slowly at first and then faster over time, your small actions grow into powerful results. You do not rise to the level of your goals. You fall to the level of your systems. When your systems are strong, good habits happen naturally. You have reached the end of our lesson, my friend. Today you learned the main ideas of atomic habits in simple English, and I hope you now feel inspired to start your own small habits. Remember that every tiny action matters. Every small step counts. Your future is being shaped by what you do today. If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and check the free practice material in the description. And before you go, leave a comment telling me which small habit will you start today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next lesson.